Hi there! My name is Riley, and today I will be sharing a pop-up book I made about a very important historical figure. The person we are going to learn about today is Harriet Beecher Stowe. Have any of you ever heard of her? If so, do you know what she did to become an important historical figure? Well, if you don't, let's find out. So here's the pop-up book I made, and here's a picture of Harriet Beecher Stowe. So let's learn about some background first. Harriet Beecher Stowe was born on June 14, 1811 in Litchfield, Connecticut. She grew up in a busy household with 5 brothers and 3 sisters. As a young child, Harriet loved to read. Her favorite book was The Arabian Nights. As a young adult, she went to school at the Hartford Female Seminary and eventually began teaching at the school. In 1832, Harriet moved from Connecticut to Cincinnati, Ohio, where she got another job teaching and also sparked up her career as an author. Harriet's knowledge of slavery. In Connecticut, where Harriet grew up, slavery was something that was fairly unknown. Harriet had hardly any knowledge or contact with the reality of slavery that occurred in the southern parts of the United States. When Harriet moved to Ohio, she began to see firsthand how badly slaves were treated by others. So here is Uncle Tom's Cabin, and this is the book that Harriet wrote about, which I will now explain. In 1851, Harriet began writing about the many horrors of slavery. She was determined to help people in the North to better understand how poorly slaves were treated and the harsh realities of slavery that occurred predominantly in southern states. Harriet's writings originally came out week by week in portions in a newspaper called the National Era. Her stories became so popular that they were eventually published in 1852 as a whole book called Uncle Tom's Cabin, which you can see in this picture right here. So why is Uncle Tom's Cabin so important? The stories written in Uncle Tom's Cabin allowed people to understand how truly horrible slavery was. This book sparked many emotions in people and caused them to join abolitionist movements to push for the outlaw of slavery throughout the United States. It is said that Uncle Tom's Cabin was one of the many causes that led to the Civil War. So I have a couple questions for you guys. What is Harriet Beecher Stowe famous for? Question number 2. What is the importance of Uncle Tom's Cabin? And question number 3. Can you name one interesting fact about Harriet Beecher Stowe? Okay, well that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you learned a lot about Harriet Beecher Stowe. Thank you for watching.